One of the things to think about is when you're being confronted by a situation, whether it be an angry creditor, someone after you for money, or just someone that you're disagreeing with, is what approach are you going to take? And you can either take the oak tree approach, where you stand up and you just are going to withhold it and not bend and not flex, or you can take the palm tree approach, where you bend and go with the wind and just go backwards and forwards and rock until the storm passes. One of the things to remember is I once heard a story about how pygmies catch alligators, and how accurate it is, it's a good example. What happens is you've got pygmies, little small people, and you've got these big ferocious alligators that have been around for millions of years with big teeth and giant jaws. And what happens is one pygmy gets a reed, something that he can breathe through, cuts the ends off so he can breathe in, and he puts it in his mouth and he goes down under the water of the river. The other pygmy stands on the bank, and when they see an alligator's got very hard top skin, very hard to penetrate, but they have a soft belly underneath. So if you try to throw a spear at it, it'll just bounce off the skin on the top. The pygmy on the bank sees the alligator and starts waving and goes, oi, 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 and attracts the alligator. The alligator feels, whoa, gee, here's a good meal, I'm going to eat that. And he goes swimming towards the pygmy at full blast, flapping his jaws, and he's going to get it. And as he's just focusing on the pygmy, on the attack, how hard can he attack? And what happens is he swims over the little pygmy with his reed, under the water with his spear. And as he swims over, he just goes bang and thumps him in the heart. And that's one of the things to remember. If you're being attacked, one of the techniques you can use is just accept it and take it all and look for the person's weaknesses. And they won't be suspecting anything because they're just attacking. And quite often their weakness may be a faulty document or faulty parts or something like that, or the fact that in actual fact they've got pressures on them. It can be all sorts of things as their weaknesses. And then when you find your weakness, then all you've got to do is go with a spear and you stab them in the heart. A great story and a great example when you're being actually attacked, and whether it be a solicitor, whether it be a bankruptcy trustee or an angry creditor at the door. Just let them go and run off at the mouth, and pretty soon you'll find that if you listen long enough, you'll find their weak spot. And that their weak spot may be that they've got kids the same as you, or they barrack for the same football team. That may be their weak spot. And then you can get to a stage where you can talk to them and you can negotiate with them.